mi dato capivo.
Capilo mi dato capivo.
Fabio, Yapilomina do Capivo. Yabidovin, Yabogavin, Domina Yabidovin, Yabidovin, Yabogavin, Domina Yabidovin, Yabidovia, Domyavido, Yabidovina, Domyavido.
All right, you nutsos, let's get on into it. Hello, everybody, it's Eric, and welcome back to the stream of yourselves. A fantastic day, night, morning, of the world. Hope you're having a good one. Welcome back. It is time to continue painting our Adepta Sororitas. Because, oh my god! That wasn't me. That was y'all. Anyways, I am hyper happy because I have. How have I been? I've been good. How about you, Mage? How about you? But yeah, it is awesome. All right, so I think what's going to end up happening is I'm probably not going to. So I originally had 2 units of 3 Archiflagellants that needed to get painted up. Now I think I'm only going to need one unit. Because I'm probably going to do, because I'm doing a little bit of list adjustment. And I'm going to run a Hospitaller instead with the Battle Sisters. Give them a little bit more survivability. I've been good. Starting my new job on Monday. Well, howdy do. Well done, Mage. Well done. Proud of you. But anyways, yeah, I will be running a. So this way, I still have 2 units of Archiflagellants and a Canoness for Action Monkey. But I still want to do that test, quick test on Saturday when I play against Admech. Because I definitely want to see how survivability goes with my Adepta Sororitas, with my Battle Sisters, giving them some 5-up Feel No Pains and revives. I got some Saxons built up today and primed some Paragon Warsuits and Arcoflagellants. Holy cow! Nice. You and I are pretty much in the same boat now. Except I have my Arcoflagellants already painted up. So, my goal is to completely paint up. Completely paint up my Paragon Warsuits. Wait, 40. Does that mean it's a 40? Hold on. No, it's not. Yeah, I didn't think so. This is a 50 mil. I had the number 40 underneath here. I was like, wait, what? Oh, no. Number 4. Oh, I'm an idiot. I'm an idiot. Anyways, so yeah. My goal is to try and finish up the Paragon Warsuits by tomorrow night. By the end of the stream tomorrow night. And tonight and tomorrow night after the stream, I'm gonna paint up my models. I'm gonna paint up my Hospitaller, paint up my Arcoflagellants. I'm probably still gonna paint up the other unit of Arcoflagellants as a just in case. But hey, the only thing that probably might take me like a little while is the Hospitaller. Other than that, these Paragon Warsuits actually look pretty simple to build. Pretty simple to paint. So I'm actually pretty excited about that. All right, I just need to get to the reference page. Bada boom. Yeah. Yeah, they are. Yeah, they actually look fairly simple to paint. Not much color to them. Should be some. This actually should be pretty simple, in all honesty. So yeah, there's only like There's only like 2, no 3. No, red, burgundy, white, some brown, and blue. Well, I'm wielding maces, not. Yeah. These should actually be fairly simple to paint. It's just 1, 2, 3. Okay. 4, because that's going to actually be a different color white. Yeah. These ladles will actually be pretty simple to paint. So I'm looking forward to actually I'm looking forward to getting them up. Switching up you're switching up your scheme from Order of Evangelis to Bloody Rose. Ooh, both are great. Both are great. I did the simple one and went for just the Order of the Martyred Lady. So yeah, we'll go from there and see how things go. Now, that being said, let's go ahead and. That being said, before we get completely into it, I do need to go and fill up my gamer stuff so I can have a little bit of caffeine and energy for the stream. So, once I get that all made up, we'll get into painting. So, I will be right back. Dark Mage! Keep the chat entertained. BRB. Don't worry, you have chat well under control. Then why do I see flames going all over the place? That don't make sense. If it's well under control, why are there flames all over the place? Also, chat. If don't mind that I did some redecorating. What? I'm sorry. Okay. Anyways, chat. As a reminder, this is the last 2.5 days to support the Emperor's Children War Fund. That's right, we still got the War Fund going on. It ends Saturday at 10 o'clock, roughly, when the pre-orders for the Emperor's Children models go live. And every support that comes my way, I will enact the Bean Boozle Challenge. That's right, I will spin the wheel and eat whatever color jelly bean it lands on because, hey, I am up for a little bit of suffering. Along with, I will commence to whatever goal we reach. We are currently halfway to the first goal. I will be honest. I'll be open in mind to this. I am kind of sad that we haven't even reached the first goal yet. But that's okay. I'm a small channel. That happens. Not whining. Just a little sad. But you know what? That's fine. This is definitely is one of those things where it's just like, do I support this? He's a small streamer, so do it. Don't worry about it. Anyways, so consider supporting the War Fund. It just helps me out with procuring the new Emperor's Children models. Do so at your own leisure, if you so wish. It's fine. A little sad that we haven't reached... I was hoping we had at least reached the first goal, but... ish happens. So anyways, with that, chat, let's go ahead and get ourselves on into the painting. Okay. Go ahead and get ourselves some music going as well. I will hydrate for you. Just give me a second, okay? Any bits? Nope, we're good. Cheers. Ooh. All right. I'm probably actually going to need to fill up my thing here. More than likely. Oh yeah, you are looking a bit dry. So BRB. Let me know if that's a little loud. Hold on. Can you even hear it? Ah, there we go. Don't know why I did that. I updated OBS today. And apparently it turned off what my audios were. Huh. Anyways, BRB, gonna go reset this. Alright. Alright, there's that. Do 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 do. Do 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 do. I will say though, I am feeling extremely giddy. That I am so close. So close to finishing up my very first 2,000 point army. Antorn, hello! How's it going? I am so close to finishing up my very first 2,000 point army. And, it's definitely making me giddy. It's definitely making me giddy. Oh, I need... Yeah, this will work fine. Yeah, it's definitely making me giddy. Doing good. Annoyed that my critics say they are delivered, but they are in fact not. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. That's not good. That is, that is no bueno. That is very much a no bueno. Yep, so here's to the hope they are not delivered to the wrong place. Do you check, like, all I can say is, like, did you check the address you put onto it? That's all I can say. That's all I can recommend, and make sure that's correct, but... Here's to hoping that, yeah, they just, did a little bit of a mess up on their end, and you'll get your thing soon. Anyways, that's the metallic one. Yep, that's the metallic one. Then we will need yes, you, not you. You. Yes. Yep, seeing how I went through Amazon and used the same address on everything. Huh. Huh. PC got delivered to the complete wrong address once. I was not happy, but not happy money, and the driver was in a lot of trouble. Wow. Even ordered some oil paints and a heater on the same day. They got here through Amazon. The cricks are coming through USPS. Ah. Huh. Mailing sometimes just is so stupid. I don't understand it sometimes. So anyways, goal again, once again, is to finish up Morvenn Warsuits by the end of stream tomorrow night, and at least stream-wise, and then hopefully I can get my Hospitaller and my Arc of Flatulence all finished painted, so that way next week we can finish with everything that still needs to get done, and that's magnetizing and basing them, putting basing material on them. That way comes through Amazon, no issue. Through USPS, somehow something goes wrong. Some courier services are just the absolute worst. Yeah. Yeah. Okay. I need my burgundy, please. Don't know exactly how much I'm gonna need. Hopefully not too much. Amazon, at least they photograph evidence, so even if the they deliver to, let's say, my neighbors, I just look at the photo and know who's in front porch I go to. Yeah, there was a couple times where I made the mistake and didn't update my address at the, and they got delivered to my former address. So then I had to go talk to the current residents at those places. They're like, we sent that over to this place. I was like, okay, I will be over there. Thank you very much. Went to that place and they just like held on to it and all that. Ordered a set of kitchenware and it came 6 days late and smashed to bits. Ah. Thanks, Hermes. Absolutely. Thank you, Hermes. Absolutely. Oh wait, no, that's metal. So I better stop that now. Yeah, just about to start working on some skeletons. Ooh. Did you get the Soul Blight box ordered? Yep, awesome. To be honest, I really try to avoid online shopping whenever possible. I would like to, but I live in a town where that's just impossible. And the awkward part about that, it's a university town. You would think that there would be plenty of places to do stuff. There isn't. And it's annoying. Where I live, you need a vehicle and have no vehicle. I actually am in the same boat. But I don't need a vehicle to go. I don't need a vehicle to get around town. I need a vehicle to go places. Go places outside of town. Because like I said, there's nothing here. Lels, hello! How's it going, buddy? I'm here. You okay? How about me? I'm doing fantastic. Just dandy. I'm pretty excited, really, because I'm working on my last bits of Adepta Sororitas painting, aside from what I'm going to be doing off stream, which is like 2 units, maybe 3. Ready for our game tomorrow? Oh, Saturday. Sorry, Saturday. Not tomorrow, Saturday. Sorry. My bad. Got the days mixed up.
NANI?!
Yes, nunny indeed. Doing another battle report. The temporal distortion of the warp, I guess, probably. We'll go with that. Yeah, we'll go with that. I live in the future where tomorrow's actually Saturday. Oh. Oh yeah, you do, don't you? Don't you, Mage? Yeah, should really get some sleep though. Yeah, up to you, buddy. Very much up to you. I'm not, yeah, so I'm not too worried about. Oh, anyways, I do have one slight, change to my list there, Void Wells. It's just one change. I am going to take out a unit of Arcoflagellants for a Hospitaller attached to the Battle Sisters. And give them a little bit of survivability. Now I'm gonna hang out a bit more before the stream. I was reading the Hell's last book. Ooh, nice. How's that going for you? I already said that last Warhammer stream, I believe. Probably. Days go by so quick and so much gets said. I have issues remembering sometimes. Yes, anyways, but yeah, giving them some Hospitaller, give them some survivability, 5 up funeral pains, and the ability to come back. Really like to be honest, Astro Militarum books are just way more interesting to read than Space Marines. That's what I've heard from people say. Is that every other book but Space Marines nowadays is far more interesting to read. Like, I'm actually currently listening to the Morvenn Vahl book. And I'm really enjoying it. Looking forward to the new Fulgrim book? I am too. I am too. Now, speaking of Fulgrim, I think I've decided on the models that I will be pre-ordering. And hopefully I can get them. And they don't just sell out like instant quick. Am I going to order that too? Ooh, nice. I will actually be attempting to order Fulgrim, Lucius, and 2 Cacophonous. To start out. And then save my other big purchase for when the Combat Patrol comes out. No additional Tormentors, Flesh and Factors. That's where the Combat Patrol comes in. Because both boxes will have a unit of Combat Patrol, a unit of Battle Line, the full squad, an Exultant, and 2 units of 3 or 1 unit of 6 Flawless Blades. And a partridge in a pear tree, absolutely. Wait, hold on. Yo, we're quite a ways from that holiday, buddy. True. Need Halloween first. Right. Alright. Done with Bergen. Is Halloween a massive holiday in the US? Yes and no? Well, yeah, yes, it is a big holiday here in the US. Though nowadays it's definitely lost its color. Primarily due to the fact that people are overprotective. And when I say that, I mean it. Overprotective. Because what used to be a big, because what used to do, I still done. Every so it's still done and done this way. Dress up in costumes. We go from door to door to collect Halloween, to trick or treat. It got muddled down from his already watered down version. Yep. Because nowadays, they don't do that anymore. They do what is called trunk or treating. And it really defeats the purpose. Essentially, you get dressed. Yeah, you get dressed in your... basically, you get dressed in your Halloween costume, you go to a parking lot filled with a bunch of other cars and other people who are doing the exact same thing and go from trunk to trunk instead of door to door and grab your trick-or-treats. And the reason they do that is to protect the children. And reduces the amount of walking because that's what kids need, right? Yeah. Yep, reduces the amount of walking, reduces the amount of visual time for your costume. It just takes the fun out of it because you go there, you go to a bunch of the trunks, and then the parents just talk with their friends. You talk with your friends for a little bit, and then you leave and go home. and you're only there like a good maybe 20 minutes. Because it reduces walking time and it keeps the children safe from drug, candy, or bad people. Oh, shut up. That still happens. It's annoying. As a matter of fact, it's actually more likely that that's going to happen. I would have thought there would be loads of parents walking around, even if it was still houses. Yep, yeah. Like at first, when you're still very young, and then once you get a little bit older, they start letting you go about on your own. But now, nobody goes door to door anymore. At least not very often. Like last Halloween, I was at my buddy's place. A great place to trick or treat because it's in the middle of town, around a bunch of other houses. Saw like maybe 6 kids or 6 groups come trick or treat. And I liked Halloween. And it's really died out. It's definitely not what it used to be. Especially for the parents. It's no longer okay. It's Halloween. The kids are out of the house. Let's have our own fun. Now it's oh great. Now I gotta okay. Let's take the kids over to the parking lot, get their stuff done, go home, and maybe have some alone time with ourselves. It's just really gone down the hill. At least here in the States. Fair enough. I think I've done trick or treat about 3 times and stopped when I was 8. I went to a Halloween party when I was 13 and 18, and both were absolutely terrible. I've never been to a Halloween party. Because weirdly enough, costume parties, as much as I actually don't mind getting dressed up, costume parties were never really something I was interested in. Like, yeah, I kind of got dressed up for a convention a little bit with makeshift stuff, but other than that, don't really care about costume gatherings. Because, like, hey, it's all right if, like, a few people. because it's usually it's the people you actually know and trust. Other than that, not really. Costumes can be really fun. Can be a really fun avenue at parties, but you always get a few people who take things way too serious and get all antsy when someone's costume doesn't have a lot of effort. I hate those people. You want to get all serious and dress up, go and be like almost on point or as close as possible on point to that person you're trying to cosplay as. But don't criticize somebody else for not putting a lot of effort. I say that, but I am also of the opinion that for some specific costumes, some, not all, nowhere near all, some costumes kind of require you to actually be kind of more fitted for that costume. As much as I say that, don't be hard on somebody because they didn't put effort into it. But I'm also of the opinion it's like, that costume really does not suit you. Please do not wear that. Like a skinny person coming in looking like Gragas. I don't know who Gragas is. Who's Gragas? League of Legends. Yeah, I've never played League of Legends. I watched a little bit of the animation, but anyways, yes, definitely. Yes, pretty much. That's kind of what I was thinking you were going for, but yes. Yeah, something like that. I've seen men pull off Harley Quinn costumes better than some females. That's sad. If you can pull it off, definitely go for it. If you can't and you're not too worried about it, go. Sure, that's fine. But if you really cannot pull that off, then you're gonna come out looking. Well, go for it, but you're gonna come out looking funky, like the skinny person trying to cosplay as Gragas. Nearly lost my paintbrush there. I dropped my brush and nearly thought it was gonna drop on the floor. I was like, don't you drop on the floor. I did not want to get paint on the floor. Because it's not my floor. Oh, right, I don't actually have a... Oh, wait, yes I do. Oh, I'll get those with a smaller brush. The Halloween party I went to when I was 18 was men as women and women as men, so me and my partner went as Commander Shepard and Tally. That actually sounds awesome. did you however, I do gotta say, did you get get a lot of people saying, hey, Commander Shepard's also female, so this doesn't work? Yes, Commander Shepard can also be female, so this doesn't work. Did you get did y'all get that a lot? This should be the last coat of red that this needs. And then I gotta get some, apparently, some red in areas that I didn't realize I needed to get rid of. Oh well. No, because my partner wore a bald cap with a buzz cut wig. She really went all out to be the male shepherd. Hey, works. I was originally going to be Liara, but we tested blue body paint and I looked like someone out of budget blue man group. So we scrapped the idea. Understandable. Do-do-do-do. I never did anything like that with my previous partners. None of my exes I've ever done stuff like that with. Maybe the next one. Maybe the next one. Great, now I just made myself sad. Not what I was intending, but... Oh well. Oh, okay. Yeah, I could do that. Oh, hold on first. I need to finish up the bread on the other areas. Oh, that one. That actually felt good. That actually felt really good. All right. Anyways, ladies and gentlemen, break time. All right, ladies and gentlemen, it is the first hourly break. This is something I do every hour of the stream where I just step away, take a little break, and then run a few minutes with that. So that way, during the stream time itself, you don't get hit with those ads. Oh, so this would be a great time for y'all to take yourselves a little bit of break, snacky drink, what you need to do, and I will see y'all in the next 35 minutes. This will also be a great time for you to consider supporting the Emperor Children War Fund. That's right, it's still ongoing. It's still going until Saturday morning, 10 p.m. my Central Standard Time. So, get your support in, because every support that comes my way, including bits of 100 more, I will enact the Bean Boozle Challenge. And you get to watch me suffer as I eat horrible flavors. Because so far, most of them have been extremely bad. So, consider supporting the War Fund, and I will see you in the next 35 minutes. BRB. I have returned. Back to painting. Do. And something I'm actually also doing off stream. Like I said, I'm actually gluing up the magnets on my miniatures. At least the ones that are already painted. Ooh. Something that just crossed my mind that I need to make sure of. 1 second, y'all. There we go. Whew. My nose is definitely starting to get to me a little bit. I'd text my D&D group, be like, hey, are we doing D&D this weekend at all? So far, it's up in the air. Don't normally like that answer. Because a lot of times it usually just ends up being kind of. Kind of a no to play. Well, at least I'm happy I got a response, though. Sometimes that response doesn't come up till a little bit later. I need to go blow my nose here in a second. Alright. Just check these. I do want the red a little darker, so getting an extra coat on here will not necessarily be something I want. Just making sure I just touch up some of the patches. Alright, I'm gonna blow my nose real quick. Starting to get to me. Alright, BRB. Alright. Next up. Smaller. Oh. You. You? Yeah. I don't need a lot, so I'm actually just going to take just a small touch. Or I just need to get better at drawing lines. One or the other. I need to get better at drawing lines. I could always take black and fix it up. Hopefully. Man, I could always just... just paint the whole thing yellow. Well, I'm more than likely just gonna fix it all up with black paint. Black. Essentially, the areas I was not able to paint very well. Why am I doing this? Why am I painting on lines, chat? I'm horrible at painting lines. Oh god, this one's even tightly in there. Good enough for me. Yeah, I'll pretty much fix it up once I get around to it. Once I get done with all the basing. Oh my god. I don't know what's going on with this paint, but it's definitely thickened a bit. Oh, that made my arms a little tired. What are their helmet is wide, isn't it? Yeah, their helmet. Yeah. But I suppose I should probably actually get that with a smaller brush. Which I will do that after I... Do. So I will say, after I get done collecting what I want to collect from the Emperor's Children lines, there's only, not including the demons from Legions of Excess, because I'm not going to count them, because I don't think I'm going to end up ever really running them. I'm only going to be missing Hellbrutes and Hellbrutes and a Land Raider. Oh, and the Sorcerer, I suppose. Keep forgetting the Sorcerer is actually a model. Yeah, the Sorcerer is just not a model I'm really particularly interested in. Not entirely sure exactly why. Like, his ability's okay, but I guess it's because in this edition, so far from what I've noticed, it's rare that any model actually doesn't have cover, so he's not a great leader. His ability, great, but it doesn't have a long range. And he shoots at a range that's kind of pointless for him to have that ability. Because most models that end up at that range, they're usually pretty fast. Like you usually want to hit that on like melee units, but most melee units are pretty fast already. So at that range, it's usually end up being like not so great anyways. Oh well. I'll probably eventually buy some. It's not really right now. Do 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 do. Yummers. Oh. Oh, nuts. I was supposed to dry brush before I started painting on the white. Whoops. Well, now I gotta make them all the same. Oh well. Do 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 do. The only spots that's white. We only gotta do one coat on the rocket. That's actually gonna end up being like a golden crown because this is a superior, so. More than likely. Yeah. Nearly lost my model. Nearly. Oh, I'm actually wondering if I should. I'm realizing it now that I should probably actually have waited to paint the rockets. Because those on the inside areas actually do need to get painted metal. Okay, whoops. Whoops! Waste of paint. More than likely. Yeah, that's gotta be like a little golden brown. Oh. Or a silver crown, I should say. I need to start using my, I need to start actually cleaning my brushes. I bought the soap for it, so... I don't have any reason not to. do, 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 do. Do, 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 do. Do, 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 do. I now have Hook in my head. Not saying there's anything wrong with that. I just wasn't expecting that. It was just like all of a sudden I just had Hook in my head, and it was just like, whoop, I guess I want to watch Hook again. Been a hot minute since I watched that movie. And I mean a hot minute. that should do it. Now let's get these beads just a touch. These beads, anyways. All the others, I think, were perfectly fine. Oh, Jesus. Well, this thing is like lost its point a lot. Oh. All right, ladies and gentlemen, break time. All right, it is time for the last break of the night. So this would be a great time to take yourself a little break, snack, eat a drink, do what you need to do, and I will see you on the next 3 to 5 minutes. BRB. let's get on in. All right, next up. What am I doing, Brett? I think I'm doing dry brushing. Maybe. Oh, wait, no, there's still one thing I need to paint real quick. But then, might actually have to... Oh. I may actually have to just go ahead and paint on the trim instead of... That took a bit. Yeah, I think I'm actually gonna have to paint on the trim. Much to my chagrin. I suppose I could always try dry brushing it on, see how it looks first. Could work out a little faster. Let's see though. I'm definitely kind of seeing one of my blunders though. But we're already into the painting step, so what happened was there's a crease here where the two pieces meet, where they're glued, and one of them is a little raised, and one side is a little raised. What I should have done was taken my hobby knife and scrape that down, but I did not notice that until literally right now. Whoops. Oh well. Ish happens. Yeah, I'm actually just gonna go ahead. Well, for some of it, I'll actually dry brush on. But before I even reach that step, I'm gonna need to clean up the models. Which is literally me just taking black and painting over areas that I got hit real hard with paint. It's definitely allergy season for me. Yeah, one more coat. And I can get this one on pretty quick. Ah, darn, not my nose. I apologize, y'all. that on there for now. Oh, I did. Oh, I had it. Okay. So, I'm going to try this. I'm going to see how it works. I'm just going to simply finish. Dry brushing. Now this would have been some. Now I probably would have actually done this had I remembered to do it before I started painting on any of the white. But I completely forgot to do that. I completely forgot. Which, that's my fault. That's on me. And this is where I should have waited to paint on these. But I didn't. And so now, I gotta wait to get that painted. Anyways. Like there will be areas where I'll dry brush on, but like the melt-a-gun. That I'll pretty much dry brush, sort of slap chop it on, as they call it. All right. We are getting there. What's nice is I actually, for a good amount of this, I only need to get one coat of the gunmetal on. That might be because it's a air model. And so it just spreads out real nicely. Bit there. Do 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 do. The fact that I'm already actually painting on the metallics is actually a really good sign. At least I feel like that's a really good sign. Like, if I'm lucky, I could at least get done with one model. With metallic parts, anyways. But there is still, like, a lot of metallics to it. Once again, the Adepta Sororitas have got a lot of details. They've got a lot of details to their models. Do. Yep, it's more than likely I'm not going to actually finish one model. I might come close. But I'm most certainly not. I need... Do I have smaller blues in here? In that one? No, I do not. I think that's my smallest blue. Alright, which means I'm gonna have to go to green. I don't exactly want to. But... Oh... Here. Just a touch smaller? Wait, aren't they? Oh, they're the same size. Two ones? Oh, interesting. Anyways. I will be needing to move to a smaller brush here pretty soon. Yeah, normally I try and get this done through basically the flat trot, sort of the flat trot. But I'm going ahead and using this method. I'm gonna have a lot to clean up afterwards, but hey, that's fine. So I could actually end up being close to finishing them. Oh. I was gonna be like, wait, oh god, I hit more of an area than I intended to. Oh no, it's fine. Okay, there I hit a little bit than I intended. Yeah, yeah. Cool. Oh, hey. Awesome, got that a little bit better than I expected. So as I say, when you're painting, definitely expect to make a bit of a mess. Definitely expect that you'll have to come through and do a bit of cleanup. That's not to say don't try and not make a big mess. Or try to, or I mean, try and not make a big mess, I should say. Don't actually intentionally make a big mess. gonna have a lot more work cut out for you. Probably be a lot more beneficial to show you guys if I'm actually on screen, and I apologize. Do, 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 do. Red Dye, yo, hello! I left my high-paying job to work on my passion, bro. I bought a food truck. Nice. Hopefully that goes a little well for you, buddy. What are you gonna be selling on your food truck? Yes, you? Oh. Smash burgers and hot dog. Ooh. Love to eat me a hot dog. I haven't had a hot dog in a long. I haven't had a hot dog in a hot minute. And fries, of course. Ooh. Now you're making me hungry. Stop! But again, hopefully that goes well for you, man. Sell that food nice and hot. Alright, I think I'm actually about at the point where I want to start using a smaller brush. Make my own hot dog, ground beef, and rice paper to wrap it. Ooh. Before the bun. Oh boy. Calm down now. Keep it safe for work. Are you a fan of jalapenos? Ooh, I love jalapenos. I'll take some jalapenos. Dude, Starbucks got a new chicken jalapeno pocket. Really? Huh. Interesting. A new jalapeno pocket. I don't go to Starbucks very often, but now I kind of want to go and try that. Yeah, now I actually kind of want to go and try that. What's all in it? Other than just jalapenos. Alright. Oh. I'm gonna finish this. Do. Let's go with you. It's been a while since I even went to a food truck, now that I think about it. We are looking fairly good right now. However, unfortunately, chat, I need to get going. Thank y'all for watching over to a fantastic, enjoyable stream. It's not break time. Break time is over, but I am going ahead and calling it a night. Or at least stream wise. I will actually be painting off stream as well, but that's gonna be enough for tonight. This is the Paragon Warsuits. I pretty much almost got one of them mostly done. It's mostly just trim I'm working on now, mostly, and I'll get back to it tomorrow night, and hopefully tomorrow night finishing up the trim on this one, and then working on trim for this one, and all the gunmetal. So yeah. Should be interesting. These are definitely nice chill relax features. I really do enjoy these. And I will continue doing them for a long while. However, I think, excuse me, after I get done painting all my Adepta Sororitas, there's a good chance I might take a little bit of a break from it, because I've been doing this a lot. I've been doing a lot of these. And it definitely does wear after a while. It definitely does wear on you after a while. Ooh boy. But yeah, this model's actually almost done already, which is quite nice. I just gotta finish up its trim, basically all the gunmetal. Get the gold on here. And then finish do some cleanup, get on the brown for all the leather parts, and that's pretty much it. That's still a lot to do, but one thing at a time. One thing at a time. So, anyways, chats, I just once again want to say thank you for watching. Hope you enjoyed, and we will be back tomorrow night at 7 p.m. Central Time for more painting of the Paragon Warsuits. As always, stay active, stay connected, and I'll see y'all next time. This is Zircon, setting out. Bye, y'all.